Hi guys, this is Sue again with All About Dental, a registered dental assistant working currently at Sedona Dental here in Calgary, Alberta. Today we're going to talk about a very important topic. It's about flossing, especially with the braces on. So flossing is very important for several reasons. So if you want to avoid gum diseases, if you want to avoid tooth loss, if you want to avoid bone resorption, which bone shrinking, floss is the way to go. So a lot of people with braces on find it really hard to floss. So today I'm going to show you how to floss with your braces on. A lot of videos out there show you on a mannequin, but because I have my braces, I have the privilege of actually showing you how to do it on myself, and you can copy me.
Here's a floss threader. That's what we're going to be using for our flossing today. And here's a piece of floss. I'm going to be using the gum butter wave waxed floss. That's what I like to use. There's many other types. There's the tape wax, there's other waxes. I like to use this one. So we're going to insert the floss through the floss threader. And we're going to wrap it around our ring fingers. We're going to be holding it with the thumbs, and we're going to start at the very back tooth, so the back of the last tooth. It's very important to clean that part of our tooth because a lot of people just miss it altogether, thinking that it's not between our teeth, so we don't have to floss it. Our brush does not get in there, so we need to floss that area. And then we're going to insert the floss through the arch wire from the very back tooth, and we're going to wrap it around our fingers and go in a seesaw motion. Never snap the floss in because that hurts your gum. And we're going to go up and down about 5 to 6 times, or until the gooiness is gone. I like to hear it squeak before I'm done flossing. I'm going to move on to another tooth, and we're going to go in a seesaw motion up and down on both sides of our teeth. You're going to notice here that my gums are bleeding. It's just because I had an IPR. I'll be talking about it on future videos, and that really irritated my gums. I'm not also perfect at flossing my teeth. I do skip sometimes, which is really bad, and that's why my gums are bleeding. So I'm going to go up and down on either sides, and we're going to pull the floss through. Going to move to the other tooth, and so on and so forth. It's very important that you insert the floss all the way to the end of the gum. So we want to get the whole surface of the tooth. Here I have a Pontic, which is a fake tooth. It's just hanging there. I don't have a tooth there. I got an implant. I'll be talking about implants in future videos as well. But I do need to clean underneath the Pontic, the fake tooth, because food does get stuck in there, and bacteria just loves to collect in there. I really want to say that flossing to me is more important than brushing. It does not mean you don't need to brush, okay? But why it's so important is because bacteria just loves to collect between your teeth, because that's a perfect area for it to hide. And your saliva and water do clean your teeth to a certain point, but never get between the teeth. So they clean the surfaces of your teeth, the biting surface and the facial surface, but never between the teeth. That's why flossing is very crucial to get rid of all the bacteria and the plaque between the teeth. There's a lot of benefits to flossing. Number one is avoiding gum diseases and puffiness, and also preventing cavities, because honestly, like, most cavities just start between the teeth. Here's another bleeding area. That's bad. So most cavities just start between the teeth and then move on to the other surfaces of the teeth. I'm gonna skip the back on the top just because you got the idea, and I'm gonna do a couple on the bottom just to kind of show you how I do the bottom as well. I want you to avoid flossing hard as well, because it does harm your teeth. You want to floss gently and up and down motions. Because calculus does not get cleaned. It's just, we're cleaning the plaque and the food debris, that's all.
I hear this from a lot of people, that's why I want to talk about it, that when they floss, like, I can't floss because every time I floss I bleed and my gums start to hurt, so I just stop altogether. Please, 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 if you're flossing and your gums get sore and you start bleeding, that means your gum is telling you that you need to floss more, okay? Never floss hard, okay? Just gentle flossing, and never snap it in, like I said. Just in a C shape and up and down. But please, if you bleed, if you're doing that in the morning, try doing that at night before you go to bed again, and then again in the morning, and again at night, and then you're gonna see that your gums are healing and they stop bleeding after a couple of days, okay? Salt and water rinses really do help with gum inflammation or puffiness. So before we end, there's a couple of toothpaste I would like to recommend. I'm not getting paid for this. I'm not sponsored by any of these companies. But it really helps fight cavities and prevent cavities. One of them is Prevident 5000. This is a really good toothpaste if you have small cavities, like very small cavities. It actually stops it right there and maybe get rid of it. And I really like that. I recommend that to all my patients. It's got fluoride in it, so it's really good. It makes your teeth stronger. There's another toothpaste I really like. It's Crest Gum Detoxifying. It's a really good toothpaste. When I'm done with it, I feel like it really deep cleaned my teeth, and I feel it's squeaky, and that's the feeling I love when I'm done brushing and flossing.